Frozen Raspberry will be a game about building up and managing your bar, keeping your customers coming back, and trying to pay back your loans so you can keep your business afloat. This will be a business management simulation of a bar. Your business relies on your ability to keep the bar properly stocked while keeping up with what your patrons would like to see more of. You will have the choice of what to keep stocked in the bar and how much of a certain drink you would like to keep in stock. With your skills, you would do everything you can to keep the money flowing so you can compete against the other businesses around you. There may be some risky moves that you have to make in order to keep ahead and pay off the bank. Some of these moves would be deciding how to cater the look of your bar to your patrons, make them feel more at home and crafted around them, or attempt to bring in different clientele that may be more inclined to spend more by upclassing the bar, but that may alienate your regulars. If the transition is managed well, though, who knows, you may keep some of your old patrons. But it's not only the money that matters. You must prove that your business is sustainable to the landowners and the bank. Show them that you're not just making money as a fad, but that you can keep customers coming in with a unique experience. There will also be temptations to break the law and earn quick money, such as covering for a regular or letting known criminals stay low in your bar. You could potentially buy stolen merchandise to upgrade your bar or restock it, or turn away and not let the cops know when you witness a patron partaking in drugs at the bar, or even kicking them out. If this is found out by the police and result in penalties against your bar, or even the bank losing complete confidence in you and you losing your land altogether. After taking in some feedback, I've decided to go with a top-down pixel art design to keep the visuals manageable for the team. I want to focus on designing and maintaining the bar and coming up with different types of drinks for your patrons, making your patrons' favorite drinks, and making sure not to run out of drinks by either watering down the drinks or making sure that you have enough stock with the money that you have available. Frozen Strawberry is like Stardew Valley in style, but instead of a farm and relationships with the townsfolk, it is managing a bar with a localized population of just the patrons of the bar. There will be unique visitors like other games, but there will also be a counter that lets you know how many patrons visited and what all was sold, stolen, or broken. After reconsideration from what my peers have said, I believe our biggest risk lies in the narrative. Focusing too much on the story could lead to bloat and cause us to fall way too much out of scope. Speaking of scope, I realized my scope was too big. And while we can have stretch goals and that's nice, I want to focus on making the moment-to-moment gameplay fun and interesting. This risk can be mitigated by having our story set to a strict timeline with small deviations as to whether you succeed in keeping your bar or you lose it. The major risk is coming up with a system that allows for statistics to be weighed properly and for everything to be tested properly. With the kind of game we would be working on with our team size, we would run into the risk of game-breaking bugs not being discovered because we didn't have the time to assure quality properly. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my pitch today, and I hope you have a great week.